Hello, welcome to Collector RC. Okay, so this is our 100th video.
Woohoo!
Hooray! So actually what we're going to do is kind of a little special thing. We're going to go through every single one of our cars that we've put on our video, starting from the first video working all the way to where we're at now. So that's why you see now this Jeep. At the time that we put on video, it was actually yellow. Still
kind of see in the trim.
Right. And then it was, our first video was doing the grease in the shocks. That was that free mod kind of a thing. If you had the grease, obviously it would be free. And then we moved on from there. So basically what we're gonna do is just go through and kind of give a little explanation of the car, the video, or why we bought it and the reason we got it, or any of that kind of stuff. So and this was my first actual crawler, which is kind of funny. So and then eventually I went to bigger cars. So we're gonna move on to the next one. All right.
Hey guys, this is the Cuz. This is my ECX 24 Jeep JLU. Obviously changed it quite a bit, cut it up, painted it a few times, but this is one of the first cars I got that kind of opened my eyes to, you can have just as much fun with the stuff on the smaller scale as well. So it's got a lot more mods than I thought I was ever going to do with it, and taught me you can have a lot more fun with these than just playing around with them inside and thinking that's all you'll do with them. So on to the next car. Alright guys, it's the Cuz again, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit about these two Subaru WRX STIs that we've got here. I work at a Subaru dealership, and Subaru's been kind of a big part of my family for a long time, so these came available in our parts department, and I grabbed a couple of them real quick for me and the collector, and they've been a lot of fun. They were actually our first unboxing, and they do have a little bit of local backing behind them. So you can see kind of here on the car, there's a Dirtfish logo, and that's a local rally school here in Washington State, where you can not only just go have a rally experience, but if you want, you can pay and actually earn your drift license to enter races. So thought there was quite a few connections, totally a reason to get a couple of them and have them as part of our collection. On to the next. Alright guys, this is the 67 C10 SCX24 Chevy and the SCX24 Deadbolt. Both have been modified quite a bit and then brought back, and then the Deadbolt modified again. Removed the springs off of it. The roof on there is off the Jeep, and its original roll cage that was on it is now the Jeep's roll cage. The C10 Chevy has been lifted, has the Deadbolt's factory tires on it, and the Deadbolt has the Chevy's factory tires on it. And I think that's just about it. They've both had wheel extensions and weight on them at one point, but at this point neither of them actually drives. The motor's out on both. I need to get two motors, but that's the story on these guys. Alright, this is the Redcat Thunder Drift. This is my experience in wanting to just get into drifting without spending too much money on it, and Redcat provided a pretty good car for it. I've had it for a little while now. It's been changed up a little bit, different tires, but a lot of fun. It is all-wheel drive and belt driven, so it's a totally different car than any of the cars I ever had. So it just sounded like a lot of fun, so that's why I purchased this one. This is the Redcat Gen 7 Sport. It also comes in a Pro, more expensive version, has a few accessories this one did not have. Now it was kind of my exploration into wanting to get into crawling and not spend a lot of money. So again, Redcat, I think this was a $199 car. It came complete, and it's been a ton of fun, and it's definitely what got me into crawling. So that's why I bought this one.
Okay, so now we have the Granite, and I've talked about this quite a bit, and specifically recently with the upgrades. It at one point had a 56 or 5400 kV in it, and now it's back down to a 3200 kV. We're a little bit smoother, not burning the spurs. This was one of a Christmas kind of a time when I got this. It was one of my first big basher vehicles I ever bought, and you know, me and little bro kind of bought cars together, so it was kind of a cool thing. But yeah, so this is the Granite.
Alright, this is the Arma Kraton 4S. I've had this one for a little while now, and reason I got this is the collector got the Arma Granite, and I didn't want to get the same car as him, and there wasn't really another one in the same price point that was going to be as fun but not look just like it. So I ended up with this guy, and it's gone through quite a few upgrades. I've definitely broken some slipper clutches repeatedly and a few suspension arms, so I've got new arms, or upgraded arms, shocks, and some front and back protection, new wheelie bar, and different tires. So really the only thing is the spoiler and the body that's the same, and the electronics. But this is definitely my fastest car, and definitely provides the most entertainment, gets the heart going. So that's the reason for the Kraton.
Okay, this is my TRX4 Sport. Well, this is basically my first 110 crawler, and it is the reason, I mean, it was pretty much my ultimate goal from once I got the 24 Jeep. I really wanted to get into crawling, and I wanted something that was just a kind of a cool, popular car, and man, one of the best purchases I've ever done, and one of the things that I'll never regret buying. So I've done a lot of upgrades to it. I haven't really gone over a whole lot of them, just a few. And then it's even got more. I've got a snub nose motor for it. I've got even a new receiver and transmitter that I just received. So I got a lot more stuff going with it. But this is my rock crawler. So it is very, that's the direction with it. And that's the reason why I got it. So.
Alright, this is my TRX4 Sport. I got the brown color instead of the blue like the collector, and absolutely once I got to drive his and see him drive his and saw how capable it was, I went out and got one too. So just like that, I've got a bunch of upgrades on mine just like his. A bunch of differences, but more or less we've touched all the same areas. I did put a kind of expensive drivetrain in this just to do it and mark it off the list as something I've done, but I've got an Axe 3300 kV in here, and it works very well. I'm not sure if it was worth the price. Haven't proven that yet, but very strong, very fun, capable car, and it's not going to be easy to beat by anything else I purchased. So at this point, this is my best crawler I've got.
Okay, this is my Axial SEX 10.3. This I bought because I really wanted to get more crawlers once I got the TRX4, and I wanted to attempt my first ever kit. So this is my, I think this is our one and only kit that we've done so far. But this is, yeah, my first kit that I ever did. I loved it, great experience. Learned all the do's and what not to do. Is my first good, you know, I think impressive paint job. And then, you know, it's got tons of outer upgrades, not so much as it's got a brushed, like a Brothers motor and that kind of stuff in there. And, you know, we've gone over the details of the insides, but this is my trail truck. So this is more, not so much rock crawling, but more for trails. So yeah, that's why I got this one.
Little bro here. Alright, so my first car was the Arrma Typhon. Got it same time that my brother got the Granite. I kind of just didn't want to be left out. Didn't want to get the same thing as him. So this is what I ended up getting, was the 1/8 Typhon. So after I got the Typhon, got to play with it for a little bit. Wanted something with a little bit more speed. So I ended up getting the Traxxas E-Revo 1/18 scale VXL, and I haven't done anything with it. It's all stock. Fell in love with it. You know, speed's great. Do want to upgrade it sometime. But right after this happened, or after I bought this, instead of putting money into the Typhon like I wanted to do, I ended up having a child, and so all my money kind of went into that.
His first child.
Yep, my very first. So all my money kind of went into that, so I kind of got left behind. I have no crawlers or anything like that. And then after Yeah.
Okay, this is the EMX Roost. This was actually a car that was given to us as free. It didn't come with the body. That's why you don't see a body on it. It's more of a buggy style car. It's a pretty nice car. And the reason why we're talking about it is because this you will be seeing in some of our future videos, because we are going to go through and make this thing faster. We're going to upgrade it and make this thing pretty cool. Get a body for it. So that's why we're talking about it now. So that's why we got this car, because we got it for free. All right. Okay, on to the Bettys. So this is the pre-order one that little bro got me for Christmas.
So this is the one I ended up, once I found out the stores had them, went out and just bought.
And this is the same reason as this one. When I found out from Little Bro that you could buy it from the store, and I didn't miss a chance at pre-order, I went and bought one too.
So now we all three have Bettys. You will definitely be seeing a lot of these in our future videos, especially because we do a lot with the 24s, special Axial 24s. But yeah, so that's obviously you're gonna see a few other cars and that kind of stuff, and we're gonna be doing some kit kind of build offs and stuff in the future. But these are just the cars that we've done and showcased in our video. There's been a few cars that we haven't done that we didn't really talk about, but yeah. So thanks for following our journey and watching all of our stuff. It made us. I mean, we would have done 100 videos probably regardless. But it's amazing that you guys, all the support and how much you guys like the stuff we do, and we love all the comments and criticism, and whether it be positive or negative, So yeah, So if you want to keep on seeing what we're doing and see what our progression or what we're going to do in the future, our adventures, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit the like button.
We do anywhere between 2, 3, sometimes 4, and sometimes an extra maybe, but 4 videos a week. So we do quite a bit, and we'll continue to keep doing that as long as we can. And as long as there's RC cars, we're going to keep going. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys all have a good day, night, morning, or whatever.